All right, everybody, welcome back. I am hoping today is the day that I can finally defeat this Richtofen boss. I am 0-2 against this boss so far. It has not been great for me. I know there's a lot of new strategies and stuff out there right now. I'm not going to be trying any of these new smoke grenade strategies or anything in this one. I really feel like it's important that I beat it in my own way, at least the first time, before I try different other people's strategies, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Honestly, probably one of the stupider things that I've ever said in my life, but it's just me and the way I am. So I'm gonna try to beat it my own way here first and see what happens. If I lose to him again, this video could be a massive disappointment. I could go into this fight and I almost instantaneously, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna try the DM10. I'll go ahead and toss a build up on screen here for you. It's absolutely nothing special, just a pretty standard DM10 loadout if you ask me. Now, I do try to plan on getting into the boss fight on as early of a round as possible. I am thinking that potentially I might wait until round 21 to get the free triple pack-a-punch crystal from the sharpshooter step, and then maybe that'll actually give me an opportunity to have all of my perks and everything. I'm also going to bring in on the house gobblegum, an idolized gobblegum, and a perkaholic gobblegum into this Richtofen fight to give myself the best opportunity that I possibly can in order to beat this thing. Go ahead and gather these legs here for the Klaus step. There's my second leg. Beautiful. Got to kill some zombies so I can open some doors. And then once we get power pack-a-punch on here, I can go ahead and interact with this zombie up here. Oh, wow. That was bad, Whip. That was so bad. There we go. There's our zombie boy. Let's get our blood sample and move on. I just had my first special round and I don't think it dropped me an arm. I 100% shot for the arms and I do not see an arm around here anywhere. Wow. That is the first time that I have not gotten an arm out of a special round. So rumor has it that Dorian, the second time, if you didn't get an arm the first time, that you can get both arms in the second special round. So hopefully that turns out to be true. And I was actually able to get this particular step done in one round. And that is something that I am completely thrilled that I was able to do. I got the key card. I'm going to go ahead and grab the blood sample. And I'm going to go suck the afloric health while these things just kind of jizz on my face. That's what I'm going to do right now. We should be able to destroy this Fowler Mangler. Wow, we really actually destroyed that Fowler Mangler. We need to get rid of this Disciple. A little Ether Shroud should help out with that. And as always, I need to control the recoil with this DM10 here first. I'm out of ammo. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where did you go, Mr. Disciple? You still in here? You are still in here. Let's go ahead and finish taking you out just like that. Now, I am just Pack-a-Punch 1 in Epic, and I got that. Well, I got the Epic tool for absolutely free, which is beautiful. If you watched my last video, then you already know how to do that. I also already have a number of perks as well, which is extremely helpful. But we should also be strong enough to go ahead and do this step as well, which we're going to go ahead and try. But the first thing we need to do is bring that Uber Klaus down here in order to activate our Commando Klaus. Everybody shoot right in here. There we go. Beautiful. Nice shot. Nice shot, sir. Excellent work. Now we should be strong enough to shoot off the shoulder pads without actually being too strong as to where we kill him. That's my goal anyway. There we go. Both shoulder pads are gone. Just gotta lure him over here. No. Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Take it. There you go. Take another step. And then we'll grab the insta-kill over here and just make our life so much easier on this step. Little insta-kill perfectly placed right here for us. He'll spawn in probably right here. Yep, there he is. And it should be a relatively quick fight. And wow, how about a uber quick fight? Go ahead and get our Gorgofex. Right now, I gotta try to get 2 arms out of this particular step. Shoot arms. Did we get any arms yet at all? And I don't see a second arm. Why am I getting so screwed with the arms on this game? That is just so uncool, man. Uncool game. Go ahead and place down my fungal head in here. I set off the sprinkler system over here. So since I have to turn some rounds anyway, we might as well get this step done. Get out of the way. So once I go ahead and get this brain in place here, the only thing I'm missing is the Klaus step. And that is because I can't get the arm. I need another special round to where hopefully I get the arm this time and we can get this main quest finished. I think I have all of the perks that I want to take into the fight with me. I think I have everything that I can get on the map. And then I also have death perception as well, which I got lucky and got from the free Mr. Peaks side quest Easter egg. So I'm thinking that we are pretty much good to go on that. So if I were to go down in the boss fight, I'll then use the Perkaholic Gobble Gum. And then if I lose my quick revive from there, I can use that on the house gobble that I have as well. But my goal is to go in here before round 25. I don't want to wait until round 25. I want to go in as early as possible. On round 21, I do plan to get the free triple pack-a-punch crystal, and that is hopefully the round in which I am going into this boss fight. I'll be able to go legendary here very momentarily. But we need to get this arm. This arm is vitally important to our success. I am shooting arms. I need you to drop arms. Oh, there it is. There it is. I think I saw it. I think I saw it. There it is. Finally, the arm. Let's go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go downstairs, get that thing activated, get him pecking away on his keyboard. By far, the most trouble I have ever had with this one particular step before. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I think there is still some elemental pop that is on the map yet that we have yet to grab. And Vulture's Aid as well is also on the map, and we have not grabbed that perk as well either. Oh, what a well-timed Ether Shroud there. What a well-timed Ether Shroud. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and purchase first is the Vulture's Aid and a 3-plate vest. I should have enough for both of that right now. So Vulture's Aid right there. 3-plate vest is right down here. If I could ever land, there we go. Beautiful. And we still got 2,200 points left. Now, Elemental Pop, we'll buy that here in just a bit. Also, something I can grab while I'm over here is this vacuum seal device. And I'm going to go ahead and just head on down here to Janice Reception. There is usually an item down here that we can grab. Typically somewhere. There we go. There we go. And there is our very first item. Let's go ahead and grab that. And there's another vacuum seal device right inside of here. We'll take that. And then we're going to head right back on up to the director's office where there's always lots of items. And there's also one more vacuum seal device up here as well. There's an item right there. Beautiful. We'll take that. Come right on back here. Grab this other vacuum seal device. By far one of the weirder Easter egg steps, main quest steps here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Just capturing these purple floating objects around the map. Little strange, but honestly, I like it. Should have enough for some elemental pop, and we do. That actually gives us a complete full perkaholic. So is the only perk that's actually not available on this map, is it death perception? Or maybe there's actually a place where death perception is on this map and I just don't realize. Is every perk available here? I don't know. I don't know. The questions I'm just asking myself while I play right now. I don't remember ever seeing death perception on this map, but I guess that doesn't mean I had to look it up just to be sure. Death perception is not on this map, and it's the only perk that isn't on this map. So interesting. One final vacuum seal device, and we got one more object we need to collect, and then we are pretty much good to go. We'll turn to round 21. We will get our triple pack-a-punch crystal. We'll go make our weapon legendary. We will also maybe buy a death machine or something along those lines, which if we go here, we can go support machine, death machine. I don't know if it'll be any good in this Richtofen fight, but I am going to try it. And the arsenal machine will go legendary. I may turn another round or two so I can get cryo freeze. One round might actually be enough for me to get what I want to get. But all right, starting round 21 here, we should be able to get ourselves a free triple pack-a-punch crystal from this. I actually have to hit my shots though. And I would definitely recommend, if you got a weapon like this, definitely have speed cola so that you have time to reload your weapon in between here because you will run out of ammo. Oh, this is very stressful. I'm so stressed out right now. Can't hit any of my shots. This is so stressful. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where's the other ones? There we go. And did I not wait long enough? No, I thought it was round 21. It's not round 21. Oh no, that is such bad news for me. That is not good news. I really truly thought it was round 21 that got you the triple pack-a-punch crystal. I have never actually done it myself on this map, but that is the information that everybody has put out there, that it's the same as the tomb. And round 21 would get you a legendary tool and a triple pack-a-punch crystal. And that does not appear to be the case. It's probably around 26. I bet you it's around 26 because you do got to go to round 16 to get the double pack-a-punch crystal. So I bet you it's around 26 for the triple pack-a-punch crystal. That is extremely disappointing to me. That means I got to turn way more rounds than I wanted to turn here. So I guess I'll go ahead and turn those. I think we are ready to go ahead and head on into this Richtofen fight. I still need to do this quick little step here with the things and turning the levers here in order to fully activate this portal. But other than that, we are good to go. But this is its own special little lockdown, so usually this isn't too difficult. There's the second lever. There we go. One more to go when we're playing solo. I don't even kill any zombies during this step. I find it much easier to just leave the zombies alive rather than constantly fighting them because they will continue to respawn. So my own personal opinion, just a little bit easier just to leave them alive and just train them around, go around in circles. And there's the final one, and that should end the lockdown. And that is it. I'm going to head into the Richtofen fight. Now this could be either the biggest, greatest build-up ever. Well, not really the biggest, greatest build-up ever. What the fuck am I talking about? Or this could be the biggest disappointment ever. I could die instantaneously in here. Either way, I'm posting the video. The way I am, I don't really care. We are gonna fight to help Sam this time. I'm fucking scared. Now we are going with the stims and the Molotovs. Not that the Molotovs are gonna help with all that much. I wish I could do stims and decoys. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, you can't do that, so we're not gonna be able to do that. But we're going to go with the dual ether shroud, though, get the 2 field upgrades rather than 1. And then that way I feel like I don't have to use all of those augments in order to get my field upgrade back faster, because just using the 2 ether shroud augment automatically it gets you your ether shrouds back way faster than if you were just had the extension on the ether shroud. So just something to keep in mind. And even though you could technically do it just a few kills faster by using all of the different augments and things like that, it's not the biggest difference in the world. And then this way, you know, I get 2 ether shrouds instead of 1. So just kind of my theory and philosophy going into this. I missed a crystal somewhere. I don't know where, but I missed one somewhere. Aha! There it is, right there. That should be the last one. There we go. We're headed up top. It's time, baby. Now, the first phase of this fight, this is not difficult. Almost anybody and everybody can get by this first phase. It's the second phase of the Richtofen that is so much harder than the Sam boss fight could ever dream of being. And again, so far, I'm 0-2 against Uber Richtofen. So hopefully that changes today. But this DM10 does do some work to this guy. Look at this, 3471. And that is by far the most damage that I've been able to ever do to this guy so far. The biggest downside to having this DM10, however, is just the recoil. The recoil's hard, and I don't have enough mouse pad for it. Well, there we go. We got 1 shoulder pad knocked off of the guy. Very nice. And I think no, I thought it maybe another Uber Klaus spawned in already, but not yet. It will be really soon, though. There we go. 2 shoulder pads gone. Let's go. Now we just got to shoot him in the face. Now, one augment that I wish I would have changed before this is I wish I would have put on the whichever one it is for Jug that gives you the 300 health rather than the reactive armor that I have right now. That would have been the only change I think that I wish that I would have made that I didn't make. And the extra Uber Klaus that spawns in here in this fight, honestly, I would suggest pretty much just leave him alive if you can. If you can fight, because he will just respawn. So if you don't want to fight, well, you know what? I just killed him and I didn't even mean to. My death perception killed him. I'm out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can find any laying around here. We do. Actually found a lot of ammo laying around here. One thing we need to be prepared for is I need to be prepared to immediately pull out that death machine as soon as we get rid of Uber Richtofen here with an ether shroud and try to do as much damage as we possibly can, as fast as we possibly can to him as soon as he's transforming into normal Richtofen. That's my goal. Don't think it's lost on me that so far I have noticed that there are not very many armor plates about here. All right, I'm keeping an eye on Uber Richtofen health as it's getting down pretty low, and death perception could also kick in here and just take away the last of this. So we need to be mindful of that, but he's so close. So close. Go, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hit those last. There we go. There we go. Hit it with as much as we can. And I'm down already. I was literally just stuck. I don't even know what just happened there. Workaholic. I don't even know what just happened. And I basically did no damage to him, which is probably the most depressing thing ever. We need to get rid of that guy. He's chasing me with that wolf. This is where I probably die. Well, there you go. Game over. GG's. Unbelievable. Why do I suck at this fight so goddamn bad? Literally took me out. Fuck you, Richtofen. Fuck you. Fuck you, Richtofen. My name is Cole Whip, and I'm out.